What's up, people? Guess who's back? Your man J5, and I'm live. Yes, it's been a minute. Um, as I wrote in the promo, this has been 10 years in the making. Last time I was on here, did live, it was 2010 actually. It's been 13 years since I've done live, since I had a YouTube channel, and I'm back. I'm older, more mature, stronger, more educated, and I'm more knowledgeable about what's going on in the world with my life and everything. Today's show, well, before I get into today's show, for those of you who do not know me, new to the show, well, that's met me over the years. I grew up in New York City, Brooklyn, New York. I'm originally from Norfolk, Virginia. My family is from Virginia, Eastern Shore. Big up Eastern Shore, Virginia. Period. I'm proud to say that I'm from Virginia. Uh, Things have been traumatic and eventful over the years. I've had some family issues. I lost my mother September 15th, 2021. I lost my aunt Jackie January of this year. And so it's been a dramatic time, and I also lost a couple of dear friends in between that. And it's been crazy. I've had some great things happen to me. I've had some good things happen as well, bad things. But it just, just in general, things have been going good. Uh, I since you last saw me, I was still in college. I graduated from Brooklyn College with a double bachelor's degree. Yay, with a bachelor's in journalism and a bachelor's in broadcast communications. I worked for BET for a little while, freelance for about 3 to 4 years. I've been with a company called Favor One Entertainment, which is owned, operated by the one and only Miss Veronica Johnson, who is also my manager. Couldn't ask for a better manager in the world. She's someone that's been on my side ever since she took me on. I've done some work with her. I've been in a few plays, movie. Uh, I'm not going to tell you what the movie is right now, but on my next show, I will let you know what the movie is. It's a it's a great movie. I have a small role. I'm behind the scenes mostly, but I have a small role in the movie. Maybe continuing on some more. So, but you'll know more as things go on. Um, and that time, a lot of things had just been progressing. Um, I've learned a lot about myself. I learned about depression. I learned about self care, self awareness. I learned about many different things. Excuse me for sniffing. I have a slight cold uh, right now. Well, I work as an assistant program director and a substitute teacher with the New York City Department of Education. Yeah, go figure. Who thought I'd ever be in education, right? But hey, it is what it is. Pays the bills, and it's fun. I love working with children. I love working with young adults, communicating things like that. Um, Things had just been uh, going the way it should. Those of you who know me know I'm a very spiritual person. Without God, nothing is possible. That's why on my podcast, Anchor Radio, I talk about mental health and things like that because I really didn't know what depression was until my mother passed away, and I was stuck in a hole for a while. That's not what today's show is about, though. But I'm just letting you all know what's been going on with me. Let me put my glasses on, So I'm like Superman, look like this, look like that. What can I say? But Um, Again, before I get started, I just want to give a big shout out to all my supporters that's really been supporting me from day one. Ms. Veronica Johnson, of course, my godmother, my friends, family, and also want to give a shout out to all the negative people as well, because without your negativity, without your ignorance, it would have never pushed me continually to do what I do. Because my grandmother always taught us it's better to live reaching for your goals. I'm sorry, better to die reaching for your goals than to live being a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I admit, yeah, I'm 50 years old. Hey, I'm proud to be it. I'll be 51 in June. A lot of people aren't even living to be 30 nowadays. They're dying so young. But as you know, today's show, my very first show, debut of the J5 show, it's about politics. Politicians and us, people of color, people in general, what we need to do to make this better, how it how it's affecting us. Now, everything that I say is my opinion. My commentary is about my opinion, how I feel. It has no reflection on YouTube, its sponsors, or whoever. This is me. I'm going to have some shows where I'm going to be very vulgar. Well, not vulgar, but I'm going to be out there. So my show is some shows will be um well, I'm sorry, most of my shows will be adult content. I might have one or two shows or that's about for teenagers, kids, what have you. It's gonna be that I just want to put out here. If you see me keep doing this, it's because I suffer from a neurological condition. Um, so bear with me. I'm putting it out there. I'm not ashamed of it. People out here who has it worse than me. So, but do not let it affect who I am and what I do. So let's get to what today's show is about. Also, before I get started with that, if you want to chat with me in the chat room, please put your comments in. Or when you watch the show at a later date, please put your comments in. And please share my content with your friends, family, whoever, because I would never have OnlyFans. I would never charge people to watch my content. I'm not that desperate for money. Not that I'm dogging the ones who have OnlyFans, but the ones who have OnlyFans, I feel that they're hungry for money. Because if you really want to share your content and believe in it, why you got to charge people to view your content? That's what people, again, like I said, people who are desperate, hungry for money. Leave it alone. Be real. So, politicians, politics, or as a late great mentor Bob Slate used to say, politricks. The reason why I say that is because politicians are the most crooked, conniving, underhanded, and evil people in the world. They make the laws along with the judges, the lawyers, as well as the society, which I call white rich society. There's another name for it, I can't recall right now, but I call it the white rich man society because they make all the laws in this country, if not the world. Now, I don't know. Why do we allow them to do that? Only thing I can come out and think of is this. We as a society, and when I say society, I'm not just going to say people of color, white people, Asian people. No, I'm not going to break it down by demographics, geographics, culture, whatever. I'm going to say as a whole, we need to understand what's going on. We need to look at the laws for what they are. The laws out here are not made for everyone. I don't care what you hear, what you see, what you believe in. The laws are not made for everyone. Let's say it like this: you have rich black people, billionaire black people, Jay Z, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey. Let's say you have rich white people, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, um, etc. But let them commit the same crime. Yes, they may get arrested and they may get prosecuted, but I guarantee you, the black people, black millionaires, billionaires, will get a harsher sentence than white people. Poor white people, poor people of color. Let us commit the same crime. Who's going to get more time? Not the poor white person. Even if we have a black judge, he's already made up his mind. He's a sellout to begin with. So he's going to come out and say, well, you know what? I have to make an example of my own people. I'm not gonna come out and say it like that, but in so many words. We will get arrested. We will be given more time for the same crime because we're black, because we're poor, because we don't have the status that they're looking for. And that's not right. That is ignorant. And I feel that we should be better than that. We should understand what's going on because when we look at things, why should we look at it from a point to where um uh to uh, to where society is dogging us, to where society is treating us like crap. I mean, it is wrong. It's stupid. And we have to understand that if we don't sit down and talk, if we don't sit down and fight to change these laws, things will never get better. Things will not progress because laws, society in general is regressing. We can say whatever the hell we want about what's going on out here. Oh well, they're trying to pass this to for education. They're trying to pass this for medical, for health. They're trying to pass this for whatever reason. But when you really break things down, how is it really benefiting everybody equally? It's not because the laws in this country are not allowing us to break it down evenly. The laws of this country are not allowing us to understand what we need to understand. So if the law, if the laws in this country are not allowing us to do it, and we just sit back and allow it, then what's going to get done? When we go out here and vote, don't just vote for the person that because you like them, because they're your friend, because of the color of their skin. And I'm saying this primarily to black people, people of color, because prime example, Obama. Black people voted for him because he was black. They know 90% of us black people did not know anything about him, but because he was black, because they assumed he was gonna be the first black president, which he wasn't. If you know your history, black people, and I'm saying this to all of you ignorant black reporters, journalists, everybody, know your history. Obama was not the first black president. The first president of this country was a black man. We've had non-biracial presidents. So the laws out here want us to see things ignorant. They want us to see things for not how they are, but for what they want us to think they are. Politicians, these lawyers, these senators, these congressmen, these judges, people who make the laws, they are going to do whatever they can, make themselves look good while lying to us at the same time. Now, if we ask ourselves, well, why is it that we can't get what we want when we want it? I have an answer. Because we're stupid, we're believing everything that they're telling us. We're not holding them accountable. We have to. I have to. We all have to hold them accountable. The laws in this country, the politicians in this country, I'm trying to really stay calm and everything, but I'm so angry. I'm so frustrated that I really want to say things, but I do not want to get banned from social media. I do want to get no, I do not want to get banned, period. Because all this cancel culture, all you ignorant people that came up with cancel culture. Come on. Seriously, dog. And we know who did it. I mean, it's mostly women, white women, no, black women. Now I love my black women. Do not get me wrong. My girlfriend is black. I love her to death. My family's black. I love them to death. But this cancel culture that you created, oh, you wait till maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, all of a sudden to start coming up with cancel culture. Why wasn't you doing this back in the 60s, 70s, and 80s? But guess what? I learned all these same ones that's out here with the cancel culture. Cancel culture be the same one you see in the club shaking their ass, looking half naked, drinking, smoking. But soon you say one thing that they don't like, they want to cancel you. But when it comes to the politicians, when it comes to the laws in this country, I don't see you dumbass people going out there trying to cancel those people that are railroading you, railroading us. You want to go after entertainers. You want to go after ball players, athletes. If they say something that you don't like, big freaking deal. Freedom of speech, words. What's more dangerous are the laws in this country, the politicians in this country, the governing body in this country, the bills that are being passed to hurt people of color and poor white people. Who are people of color, you may ask? Jews, Italian, Hispanics, Native Americans, Asians. There's only two cultures: European white and African. Well, you tell me, where does your ancestors come from? I know where mine's come from. People say, well, Jesse, your family's biracial. Yeah, my mother's family biracial. Grand my grandmother has a was it her father was white, her mother was black. My grandfather, his mother was Native American. His father was white. Okay, so yeah, big freaking deal. I'm black. I'm mixed. I'm black. My father's family, Caribbean American. Black. We're still all one. But like I've been saying, when it comes to the laws in this country, the bills being passed, and I want to know this question. Why is it in places where people of color outnumber white people by like 90% to 10%? If you have an educated black person running for office against ignorant white person running for office? Why is it that that white person wins and the black person doesn't win? Tell me that. Places like Mississippi, Alabama, all the southern states. As I used to say when I was a little kid, people from the South were country bumpkins. I'm from the South. But why is that? Why is it that we can't have more people like us in office? We outnumber our white counterparts in a lot of part in a major part of this country. But yet we are outnumbered in areas that it matters most. When it comes to the prison system, black men, black people in general, we make up 80 to 85% of the population. And we're nowhere near that in society as a whole. You know, I could go on and on and on. I want to do my first show, and I focus on politics and politicians. I'm not gonna make it a long show. I want my first show just to be a very short one, about 25 minutes the most. But I just want to come on here and introduce myself and let people know what to expect from me in the future. I'm going to do a part 2 on politics, and politicians. And I'm going to do shows on sports. I want to do shows on music, acting. I may come on here one day and do my own monologues. Yes, I loved acting. I love getting out here and having fun. But the main thing about me is I like to inform people on things. The same way people inform me, I want to inform you. And the only way I can do that is by your love, support, and dedication. So please support the J5 show. Please tell your friends and family about me. Leave comments. Help me and I help you. Let's be proactive. The same way I see on YouTube a stupid ass video of a cat chasing a dog get 1 million hits. Wow, that's real good, huh? How about supporting people like myself? Give me 1 million hits on every show that I do. Let's see where I can take you. I may have a guest on some of my shows. You never know. And we may do bantering with each other. You never know. But show me some love, show me some support, and let's get out here and do what we do as a people. I want to leave this with you as I end my show about politics and politicians. Judges, lawyers, district attorneys, you know why they make the best criminals and presidents? Because they get their hands greased by money. They're money hungry people like us who don't have it. We're so ignorant and stupid that we support them regardless. We support to their donations. We give donations to their foundations. So before you do stuff like that, think about it. Is that money really going to an important, positive place? Put that money somewhere where it's needed. Your family. Hell, run for office. See, I would run for office, but I'm too real. I'm a real black man. I speak my mind. They don't want people like that in office. They want people that they can control. Okay? Well, this your man J5. J5 Show, I'm out. Again, like, subscribe to my show, share my show. I'm going to do a show every week. I may do 2 shows a week. You never know. All right, sorry for the background, but I'm going to try to have a better background. Okay? Well, I love you. If I forgot to shout out anybody, please don't take it personal. You know who you are. The ones who love me, who hate me, hey, shout you out too. Shout all of you. So, man, J5, and I'm out of here, peeps.